combat roles in a tank. That's what the new physics are for. So this one is obviously about the last couple days for rushing down the line with the mouse. I'm not gonna make it to the mouse. I just don't have the time to invest in this game, especially since I've recently started to come down with something. But at the very least, it's generating some interesting time with some tanks that I really had been neglecting. I'd been focusing down the E75 and Indian Panzer type stuff, trying to get to the Leopard and the E100. So, yeah. But, hey, at least with this last little bit starting April 12th, we have a little bit of an extra push. They're doing 3 times experience boosts for your first win of the day, and then after that on Friday, is it Friday? So the Friday or Saturday, I should really take notes, they will be going up to 5 times, but of course it's not in time for the for the last run of this, so sad face. But oh well. So let's see, let's get a little bit better. There we go. Now you can see what tanks are up there. So this will be 3 replay plus of course the barrel roll, and this first one is showing why we load HE and the Panzer IV-H, as you just saw. And that is not that's not going to be the last one. It's been so long since I played this tank, I forgot how much fun it was. There we go. Doesn't look too bad either, especially with all the extra plating on. I don't know. I just really like German designs, even if they're not very efficient. And before everyone goes nuts, they're rolling boxes, no angled armor, and well, okay, this last one is Wargaming's fault. Frontal shots knock out your engine. Wargaming, fix it. I will remind you that American tanks have front transmissions too. I'm sure I just got all the American tanks nerfed. I apologize for that. No. Obvious disadvantage of this gun are it has the slowest reload of the lot in this tank. Yay! One of the lower accuracies and lower pens, but well, 3 kills in 4 shots. And the 4th one took most of that Stug's health off. Now I've talked to a number of people, and I originally felt that this, the new sound pack is kind of weak sounding, but I have since used the headphones with it, which oh, that's right. Sorry, you can't drive up that. With the speakers on, it does sound a bit weak. With headphones on, that's another story. It sounds a lot more, I guess, rumbly is the way to put it. And especially with the larger caliber, bigger tanks, everything just sounds more, I guess. The Panzer IV-H isn't a good example of that. It definitely does feel a little nerf, a little bit lag, but with the bigger tanks, like we'll be seeing, the next 2 videos will be Tiger P replays, the Porsche. Those sound better. But for the moment, we're just about done. So let's just look at the results real quick. So here are the results. I got My first mark of excellence on the Panzer IV H. It's like I said, it's been forever since I played it, and it was one of the earlier tanks I played, and then I stopped going down that line. High caliber, of course. So many shots, and remember, those are 1-kill shots. Still did module damage. Second best in team and experience earned. It won't tell me what medals he got. Oh, wait, yes it will. Fire for effect, bruiser, duelist, steel wall. 6 shots, 6 hits, 6 penetrations, doing over 1,000 damage in a tier. What tier is this again? I'm terrible. I am awful. I don't remember what tier the Panzer IV is. Tier 4, tier 5, something like that. Oh, everyone's gonna hate me now. Anyways. 1 hit received. Of course, it penetrated. The armor isn't that good. Spotted 2 vehicles, so on and so forth. Did it over 1,000 XP. Plus, of course, I've been burning the reserves. Plus, personal mission payouts. And doubled for the first victory a day. Almost 4,000. Now, that last little bit doesn't go into the count, sadly. So I've actually lost quite a bit on that. But, oh well. That's a lot of experience. In a little... whatever tier this tank is. I am awful! Well, anyways, let's have a look at our next match. This one's a bit different, and we're not going to watch it the whole way through. But, well, pay attention to what happens. I'm going to be one of the few tanks to go up that way. And I'm going to call for arty support. The scary part is, the artillery is going to deliver. The artillery is, well, they're seriously the heroes of this particular match, which, you know, I realize that most people just hate artillery. But, well, we've got Bert the Avenger, a Hummel, and a Grilla. And they are going to save my bacon. Look at how things are rolling out. I'm going this way. They're going that way. Everyone's going that way, and the artillery is taking up their standard positions. Now, admittedly, one could argue that this is artillery, you know, what's about to happen is artillery being self-serving, but post in the comments if what's going to happen is a regular thing in your matches, because it certainly isn't for mine. All 3 of these guys, and we're going to post their names. Helga, Sitting Bull, and Dracul 666. Actually, they were on the ball with this one. Yeah, you hear that? This high caliber stuff, this sounds great. I love the sound of the big guns through the headsets. Now, did I make the call yet? No. Crap, I can't check. No. I'm not stupid enough to poke my nose over there. Two of those were friendly artillery. More friendly artillery. I'm the only tank up here. That T-25AT is starting to move up. But look how many shells are landing around me. Even with support finally moving up. There, yeah, enemy artillery is zeroing in on me too, but look at the chat! Type 58 is furious because all 3 artillery just pounded this area. And Sitting Bull even said, "You're welcome." And, you know, enemy artillery has the M44 and the M41. or just one of those, and I wasn't paying attention again, that was actually zeroed in here, but all three of them on our team was focused in on me. And, you know, one could argue a little bit of self-preservation going in, but how often does the one guy stuck out on the line get all of his artillery focusing down? Now, that's about it. The rest of this match was honestly pretty standard. But let's stop now and have a look at where the spotting damage went, because I don't want this video to go on forever. And like I said, the rest of this was a win, but on my part, not a whole lot exciting happened, and well, there's not going to be a whole lot more to see besides the usual trading health. Look at those numbers. Would you expect those numbers? And spotter in a heavy tank. Steel wall because that front armor on the Tiger P, but look at that. All these spots. 5 penetrating hits on my end, and I got 40,000 credits and over 5,000 experience. Yeah. That, even with the 3 times, that's still a lot of experience. Shut up. But seriously, look at that. 2,000 damage coming in from those 3 artillery players. In light tanks, I don't get 2,000 damage. So that one is mostly a thank you to the artillery, because I've never had artillery support like this one. Sometimes I'll have one artillery truck that will actually, you know, follow along. Sometimes I'll be able to get their attention for a moment, but to have all 3 sit down and realize I'm the only one out there defending their flank and they're going to make sure I stay alive, that is new. If you see any of these 3 on your team, I sincerely suggest you pay attention. Okay, on to our last match. This one is another one from the anniversary bonus with 3 times experience points, but even then, this one's going to be a good one. Artillery continuing to show off. And off we go. Since I'm top tier, I'm going this way, and am again taking advantage of that frontal armor. I mean, this thing, if you're top tier in a Tiger Porsche, that frontal armor, especially at a distance, can be nigh impenetrable. You still have plenty of weak spots, particularly the cupola, but keep moving and just let them bounce. I've seen a couple other people in this who, they take the first hit, did no damage, and they immediately start acting like they lost a chunk of their health. There's a miss. And at this range, I'm comfortable sitting still. Well, toasters don't have any health, so, or not health, armor. Well, they don't have a lot of health either, but off we go. Let's see, now I've got a 1S, T25-2, T37 with us. We're just gonna rumble forward. Now I am going up here. I don't normally go up here in heavy tanks, but I felt like it this time. And we're taking hits, and Sixth Sense is doing its job for once. Let's take some off of that T1. I was trying to see if I could hit the Tog, but he's nowhere near us. And I actually bounced off the T-25, and that's sad. Not gonna bounce again, though. And I'm the next target for that 51, so I don't wanna sit still for too long. I want that. Lux. However you pronounce it. First, however, that T-29 doesn't look friendly. And I'm going to use this T-25's cover because he feels like sitting there. I bounce, he bounce. Trying to remember what I was shooting into. And off he goes. He doesn't feel like taking any more hits, and artillery is still laying into us. T-25 has decided to come back. Get him out of the way. Take one more gun out of the fight. And take care of the AMX-12T. That was an unfortunate tank. It's just way too underpowered for its tier. I don't care if it has an autoloader. We're gonna go this way again. Hi T-25, remember me from earlier? You bounced a shot. I don't like it when people bounce my shots. And down we go. Now, can I hit him? Nope. That one just went right into the ground. Stick up close to the side. Or not. I can't remember what I was thinking. Because we got an enemy Tiger P and an M12. That VK over there should be occupied long enough that I don't have to worry about him. Or I'll get lucky and I'll actually die. And that Tiger P has more health than me. And I bounced my first shot. And he bounces his first shot. Put one into his side. And I couldn't figure out what was going on. I mean, okay. You're in a Tiger P. You know where to shoot, right? And I am continuing to, well, keep him away from my side. There, he finally got some damage in. And there goes his treads. The Cromwell bounces and the T-37 gets him. I couldn't figure out what he was thinking, keeping me side on. So, let's see how that one went. So that was a fun match. Mastery, high caliber, 4 kills, 2 more damaged, 1 spotted. Of course. Yay. Doing almost 2,500 damage. That, even with triple XP, I was getting almost 2,000 before any doubling. Or tripling in this case. So, yeah, that was a good match. No idea what the enemy Tiger P was thinking. So, yeah, the rush for the mouse is almost over. Get it done by Thursday this week. And, yeah, that's it for now. Let me know what you guys think in the Just in the comments, like, subscribe, talk about how terrible a tanker I am, whatever. Nick60 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next vid.